Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This is for the week of June. Am I in June? I think I'm in June. June 13th through the 19th, and I'm using a Cars Land themed kit, or just a Cars themed kit in general, for this week because it was the 10-year anniversary of Cars Land this week on the Monday, so I figured this kit would be the perfect kit to use for it. And I actually am obsessed with how the spread turned out. You guys will see why. The underlays that I used for this, which to be fair, I can't take the credit for said underlays. Someone is calling me. Why is it every single time I start recording a voiceover my phone starts going off? Anyway, but I can't take credit for the underlays or the idea for the underlays of this kit. I saw everyone else use these specific underlays, and I was like, all right, we're also following suit with this because they are beautiful. So they're from Hannah, and they are the checkered underlays and the gold hollow. And guys, it matches the spread perfectly. Like, they are beautiful. And then I just pulled in just normal gold foil for the rest of like all the scripts and everything, and this spread just looks so pretty. Am I a big Cars fan? Not really. I like the movie, but I'm not obsessed with it. I know a lot of people that are just obsessed with Cars. Hated the second movie. Don't like it. Oh my god, those underlays. Look at them. I hated the second movie. I fell asleep during it, never watched it again. And then the third one was good. But y'all, I just love how the spread turned out. It's so pretty. I love the colors of it, and I like how I went from like a rainbow spread to now this one that's like very like orangey and yellows, and the next one after this are very like pastel summery type of colors, so, or like muted summery type of colors. So we got a lot of different like spreads going through here, but I am just obsessed with the spread. So yes, anyway, all the underlays are from Hannah. I also used red overlay quotes from Hannah as well, and then I pulled in some like kind of sparkly gold overlay or header overlays, and also full box overlays from Scribble Prints Go. So that's everything that I pulled into this spread, and I don't know, y'all. I'm just obsessed with it, and I don't really have much to talk about, unfortunately. I really need okay. I was thinking about this the other day of how I was considering resurrecting my, what's it called? My planner Instagram, and the reason why I don't normally post on my planner Instagram, one is because I'm just terrible at remembering to post photos, but also because I'm so far behind on spreads, so far behind, and I don't want to be posting, as I am posting it on Instagram right now, or not Instagram, YouTube right now. I just don't feel the need to post spreads that are from back in June on my Instagram. I don't know if that's just like weird or if that's just me. So I thought about resurrecting my Instagram, but I don't know how to go about it, if I want to go about it once I'm finally caught up on Plan With Me's, if that ever happens, or how I want to go about it. But I thought about it the other day because I was like, oh, I could actually probably use like some questions for Plan With Me's, and that way I can actually like have something to talk about during these voiceovers. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, Lindsay, you also haven't posted on your planner Instagram in like a year, so no one who even follows you anymore, and would they even have any questions for you in the first place? So let me know, do you think I should resurrect my planner Instagram? I have my Magical Sticker Co. one, which is obviously my Etsy shop. That one I do post on whenever I have new releases or sales or any behind the scenes stuff. That one I post on. It's specifically the Lindsay Morgan Plans Instagram. That is my actual planner Instagram, where I used to post spreads and anything planner related. That is the one I'm talking about on whether I want to resurrect it or not. I'm indecisive because like it has its pros and its cons, but also I'm afraid that like this productivity that I have currently right now with Plan With Me's and filming and uploading, I'm afraid it's going to disappear all of a sudden. And with that productivity also will go my Instagram if I do resurrect it. So I have the urge to do it now. However, I don't know if I will be able to keep up with it. And also, I don't know if you guys would be interested in it. So just let me know in the comments because I want to know what your thoughts are on it. I say this all the time. I'm really bad at responding to comments. I just need to get better in general at doing this stuff. Wow, I'm already on the day by day. Holy crap, that was quick. Okay, sorry. I just need to get better at responding to stuff in general. But I do read all of your comments. So please leave me a comment below and let me know what your opinion is. If you guys want to see me post stuff back on Instagram again, because I will. And if you have any questions also for me, leave them down below as well. So anyway, apparently we're on the day by day. I do realize partly through this Monday that I didn't fill out my sidebar, so I do that at some point. But for Monday, I watched Deathly Hallows Part 2, so I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. Harry Potter sticker, and the Deathly Hallows script is from an old Scribble Prints Co. sheet from J. Crew Plans, so that is what that one's from. And then I did mark that it was Cars 2-year anniversary, or 10-year anniversary. I don't have any Cars like stickers, like Cars, like Disney Cars, so someone's got to get on that. So I used instead I think this one's also from Pumpkin Paper Co., a just like girl with like a red backpack and balloon because it matched, to mark the 10-year anniversary. This is me now filling out my sidebar because I forgot about it. So I just used that to mark it because I was like, I don't know what else to use. I don't want to use a different character sticker, so I just used a generic like park sticker for that. Moving into the second half of Monday, I marked that I was overthinking. The sticker that I pulled has overthinking in the sticker, so I didn't want to actually write in overthinking. So I just used that sticker and just stuck it in the middle of the box. And then I did mark that I was emotionally unwell, literally me 24/7. It's fine. So I used a Once More with Love, Little Panic Attack, Munchkin, and then the emotionally unwell script is from Carly Plans. And then I marked that I had nightmares. So I don't get nightmares very, very often. However, I do get them quite frequently. Well, okay, that was redundant. That just canceled each other out. I get them, but okay, so I don't get them enough to warrant like it being an issue, but I do get them enough for me to notice that I get them a decent amount of time, if that makes sense. Not entirely sure if it does, but that's why I bought those nightmare stickers, and I'm going to start marking them for when I have them, just because I just want to track it. So I used a Munchkin to mark the nightmares. Moving on to Tuesday, I did have a YouTube binge. Also, you guys will see a lot of YouTube binge stickers coming up, or just in general. I have, right now at least, I've been on like the YouTube game, and every now and then I go back where I'm like, let's watch all YouTube videos, and then I like binge watch a show, and then I go back and like, let's watch all YouTube videos. So you guys will see a lot of YouTube binge stuff coming up. So I used a Paper and Milk Little Maru and a YouTube binge script that is from my shop. And for those of you who might not know, I have a shop. It's called Magical Sticker Co. It's always linked in the description if you want to go check it out. Yeah. And after that, I marked that I got Baker's for lunch, so I used a little Paper Shire vanilla, I think that's what they're called, and marked that to use that to mark Baker's. Wow, we're struggling again through a voiceover. It's fine. And then after that, I did mark laundry. I wanted to use the scripts that came in the kit just because they were there, so I was like, I might as well use them. So I did use a script from the kit, and then the I kind of used is a Paper Bits Co. Little Bear to mark laundry. It technically said laundry time, but I cut off the time because it didn't fit, so we just have laundry. After that, I cleaned my bedroom, so I used a Wonton a Million little like Marie Kondo, Kondo? I don't know which one it is, sticker to mark cleaning my bedroom, and the clean bedroom script is from Carly Plans. I think it's a custom. I think I did that as a custom. And then I had a pamper night on this night, so I used a little Wonton a Million sticker again to mark that I had a face mask, and the face mask script is from my shop. And then I had a pamper session. I use these bath stickers to mark pamper sessions because I have so many bath stickers and I don't take baths. I have a bath, I just don't take them. And I have so many of the stickers, so I just want to use them. So I usually will use them when I have like a pamper type of night. So this is an Odd Loop character sticker. I thought she matched because of her hair, so I used her in a pamper session script that is from Arctic Paper Co. I think that's what it is. Haven't used their stickers in a long time either, but I don't even know if they're still open. But that's where that sticker's from. Moving on to Wednesday. So first thing I marked for Wednesday was coffee. I also need to stop getting so much Starbucks. Like, it's an issue. It's a really bad issue. So instead of marking Starbucks and Dunkin's and stuff, I'll mark when I actually just get coffee at home. So I used a Crafty Banana coffee cup. I've had these for a while, and they're technically like the holiday cups, but I used it because it matched this spread, so I used that. And then I realized after that I have a black script on a black label, and we're letting it happen. I can still see it, it's fine, but that was partially my bad. So I used a coffee script that is from a sampler from Planet Hannah, and then I did film on this day. So I have a bunch of these little camera stickers that I'm going to be using now for filming, because I'm running out of my normal like film and edit character stickers. So I'm just gonna use these cameras, because I used to use these for like marking anytime I would go and take photos and stuff, but I have so many camera stickers, so we're just gonna use this. And the film script is a script from Magic Prince Co. I believe. I don't know if they're open either, but again, we just used whatever we saw. And then I did have another YouTube binge, so I used a character sticker and a YouTube binge script again from my shop. Moving on to the second half of Wednesday. So I did fold the clothes because I did laundry the next day. I don't know if I'm the only person who does this. I literally hate folding clothes with passion, and I will pretty much wait until the very last minute to fold my clothes. So most of the time I never do laundry and fold clothes on the same day. That very rarely ever happens. Sometimes it's like a week and then I fold my clothes, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me being me and procrastinating, or if everyone else does that. So please let me know if you do that or not. But I folded the clothes on this day, so I used a Stick with a Plan Co. girl, and the fold clothes script is from Carly Plans. And then I did cut stickers on this day, so I used a Carly Plans little silhouette cutting machine and a cut sticker script from Nicole Lexia Designs. And last but not least, I did also package orders on this day, so I used a Munchkin and a package order script from, again, Nicole Lexia Designs. I'm finally running out of those scripts, so you guys will see new ones coming in the future, but I wanted to at least use as many of those as I could until I ran out of them. Moving on to Thursday. So Thursday I uploaded. I apparently ran out of my upload gold scripts, so I definitely need to get some more of those. Didn't know I ran out of them, and until I actually was trying to pull stickers for the spread, and I was just like, oh my god, wait, I don't have an upload script for this. So definitely need to get more of those. So I had to write it in, but it's fine. So I used another one of those filming slates that I always use to mark uploading. And then it was my payday. So same situation that I usually have. I have the character sticker, and then the payday script is actually from Planet Hannah. That's a little different because I usually use different payday scripts, but that one is from Planet Hannah. And then I went to the post office on this day. I didn't have much to mark on this day because post office is so big. Did I need it to be that big? No, but we made it that big. So I used another odd loop girl, and I tried to use a script, but because this box was so big, the script looked tiny. I made the mistake when I created these, because I made them for myself, and I made them a little too small. Like they're a little too small, and that was my mistake. I'm still gonna use them, but literally trying to put in this box, I was just like, nah, she's not going there. So I ended up writing in post office, which is fine. Moving into the second half of Thursday, I did have another headache. Y'all, I had 2 headaches in the last spread, and then I had one on this spread. Like, there's something about headaches that I get quite frequently, and I don't know why. I think it also has something to do with why I'm so tired all the time. Like, I think the headaches just drain me, and it makes me just want to sleep, because I get headaches behind my eyes a lot, and also, like, on the sides of my, like, temples, and they're exhausting. So maybe that's why I'm tired all the time. I don't know. But anyway, I had a headache on this day, so I used a Munchkin and a headache script that is from my shop. And then I had to mark that I got gas, so I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, and the Get Gas script is from my shop. I finally have one that is from my shop. Also, you'll see me layer these labels a lot, because I was already running out of labels with this kit, and I was like, how am I running out of labels? So you'll see me like layer those washi labels, or the washi to make labels, because I needed bigger labels. So yeah. But the gas script is from my shop finally. Someone did a custom for them, and I was just like, you know what, I'm creating it, I'm just gonna cut a couple for myself, and I feel like I need to add them to the shop eventually. But yeah, we got gas on this day. And then I got Del Taco for dinner. or after work? Probably after work. I was off at 11:30. Most likely after work. I went to like a 24-hour Del Taco. So I used a munchkin to mark Del Taco. Moving on to Friday. Friday was, again, another Starbucks day. So I used another one of those. Oh, it's not another one. I haven't had Starbucks yet this week. That's an accomplishment for me. There was one week I had Starbucks like every day, and it's bad. I really need to stop that. But anyway, the Starbucks run script is from my shop, and then the coffee cup again is from the Crafty Banana. And then I did mark that I was tired. See, y'all, I had a turnaround on this day. Okay, this one was valid. This one was very valid. I also keep getting turnarounds. So I closed at 11:30, was back at 11:30 the next day. That one's valid. So I used a munchkin and a So Tired custom to mark that I was tired, and then I had a YouTube binge, most likely after work. Yeah, this day was a little funky because I wanted to use a big box for the second half of that week, so the YouTube binge was probably after my shift. So I used a munchkin and then a YouTube binge script again for my shop, and then I did mark that this was the last grad night of this season. Thank God. I didn't work it obviously because I had the mid shift, so I was 11:30 to 8, so I worked part of it, but I did not have to stay there until 3 o'clock in the morning, which is always very, very, very nice. So I used another one of those just like grad stickers and marked the last grad nights. And last but not least, I marked that I went to bed early because we do that sometimes. So I used a munchkin and a bed early script that came with the kit. Moving on to Saturday and Sunday, I did put down the weekend banner, which you will see in a second. There we go. Also, at one point, my camera cuts off. I don't know if it's after this, maybe, but we're putting in the weekend banner. It like weirdly, yeah, it cut off. I was like, it cut off. I think I ran out of storage, or I ran out of, like after like 20 minutes or something, my camera will just shut off. So I think that's what it was. Moving on to Saturday. So Saturday I marked that there was a bunch of traffic, which is very rare for a 11 a.m. shift on a Saturday, but it's normal for like when I go in for closing, but in the morning it's a little rare. So I marked that there was a bunch of traffic. So I used a munchkin to mark that, and then I marked that I don't get paid enough for this shit. Whenever I mark this, I'm like, what happened that day? Probably a lot. Something had to have happened, but I used a munchkin, and then the I don't get paid enough for this shit script is from Letters to Apollo. And then I marked that I was just mentally exhausted, because we're mentally exhausted 24/7, and it's fine. We love that for ourselves. So I just used a like sad looking munchkin. I have so many of these like emoji type of stickers, and I always forget about them. They're at the very front of my sticker storage, and I just literally don't remember that they're there. And so whenever I actually remember that they're, I get excited because I'm like, oh my god, I probably have some type of emoticon sticker that I could use for this, and most of the time I end up using the same exact ones because I don't remember that I have these stickers. So we remembered this time, which is always nice. So we marked that we were mentally exhausted. It's fine. Moving into the second half of Saturday, I did mark that I watched Cars, because you can't have a car spread without marking. I can't, y'all, I can't English. One of these voiceovers I'll get through without struggling. You can't have a car spread without watching Cars. There we go. That, and also just the 10-year anniversary made me want to watch it. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji and a car script that is from my shop to mark that. I do take away the second label eventually because of the spacing on it, so you'll see me kind of finagle that a little bit. And then I kind of mixed these up. I should have switched them, but I wanted the bigger box on the bottom, so I did watch Someone Great, which is a movie that is on Netflix. It is a really great movie. It has her name is Gina. I can't think of her last name, but she's in Jane the Virgin, and it has Brittany Snow in it, and like it is a very, very good movie, and it's just one of those movies that like every time I see it, it makes me want to cry, and I just love that movie. So I did mark that. So I used a munchkin to mark Someone Great, and then I marked that I was in my feelings because I was in my feelings afterward. It's fine. So the In My Feelings sticker is also from Once More With Love. My voice is slowly starting to die because I'm recovering from a cold, and I have not talked this much in a while, so I'm sorry, but I've had to cut this voiceover a couple times. But anyway, moving on to Sunday. So Sunday was a Father's Day. It was also June Juneteenth as well, so I wanted to mark both. So I used this giant, and when I mean giant, I mean giant. It's a huge Best Dad sticker from Once More With Love. And then the Father's Day script is from Scribble Prints Co. It's an old like holiday sampler that is just his handwriting. And then to mark Juneteenth, I just used a like Black Lives Matter sticker. I don't really know what else to use to mark that, so I used that sticker to mark Juneteenth. And then I did just mark that I spent the morning with my dad because Father's Day, obviously, I did have to work on this day, so I just wanted to mark that I spent the morning with him. And every time that we get to have another holiday with him, have another birthday, anything that we get to do with him, we enjoy any time that we can, because obviously last year we almost lost him, so we try to spend as much time with him as we can. So I used a little sticker to mark that, and then I did wash my costume on this day before I had to go to work, so I used a Scribble Prints Co. Laundry girl to mark that, and then the wash costume is a custom. And then last but not least, we had another YouTube binge. Is anyone surprised? No, no one is surprised. So this is a Van Sticky YouTube sticker, and the YouTube binge script is again from my shop because we love the YouTube binges, and that's literally half the time what I mark because I would go through so many YouTube binges. Currently, I'm caught up on like 3 different vlogmases. I'm caught up on all the planner subscriptions that I have, which is rare. That rarely happens because their videos are so long. And now I'm just binging different channels that I'm subscribed to, so I'll literally just add a bunch of their videos to my watch later and then just go through and watch them all, and it makes me happy because I haven't done this in a very long time. And there isn't like, I'm watching Jane the Virgin every now and then too on top of it, but there isn't like a specific like TV show that I'm obsessed with and binging right now, so that's partially why. It was Wednesday for a little bit, but I already went through all that, so that's why we're in the YouTube binge era. Even though this was back in June, I'm also in it right now, so that's fine. Anyway, that is everything for this spread. I obviously put it back in my planner. And I'm gonna flip through everything that was left in the kit. I struggled because I needed the bigger boxes and I didn't have the bigger boxes. Also, I forgot that I didn't use this double box here. I didn't feel like actually trying to figure out how to get it to work in the spread, so I just left it. But yeah, you guys will see I used a lot of the labels, like the bigger labels in this kit, because I needed them, and I used a lot of them. So that is everything for this spread. I'm gonna give you guys a wiggle. Oh my god, this wiggle is so beautiful because of all of the hollow in it. Look at it. The underlays just give it so much extra just oomph, and it's so pretty. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you're not already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment down below. I love reading all of your guys' comments, so please leave me some type of comment down below, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye guys.